All right, everyone. Welcome to yet another phishing attack review. I've got two we've seen before, pretty or fairly similar to what we've seen before, and one that I've seen that is new and very specific to Connecticut. So it'll be interesting, but I would imagine it happens in other states too. So we'll get to that. That'll be the last one. I gotta have a little bit of a cliffhanger for you. And also, I wanted to point out I'm doing this from Teams. I normally do this from Zoom for a different reason. I'm trying Teams today to see how this goes with recording. So this will be interesting. You can see already a little difference here. All right, the first one, we've seen this before. This comes from Bernadette Cham at BernadetteCham87@gmail.com. Either the account was just created or it was stolen, compromised. I don't really know, but payment of invoice attached. You can see the McAfee logo. They're trying to trick you into clicking on this invoice. A couple of red flags here. Number one, why is a McAfee invoice coming from random Gmail address? It would come from a business email address. Number two, the BCC. There was BCCs included, and then finally, the McAfee logo. They're clearly just trying to get you to click on this document. Don't know what the goal is. Could it be that the document has malware? I don't know. I did not click on it. And could it be that they're trying to do what I've recorded before, where they want to ultimately connect to your computer to eliminate the software, claim to eliminate the software, and refund the whatever money they claim you paid. This is a scam. Either way, not good news, so just avoid it. The second one, you can see Google caught this one, but I'm going to explain that in a moment. So this is not my business email address. This is my Google. It's also a business email, but it's not the same business. And so it's a Google account, and it comes from myhot6465@gmail.com. It says PayPal billing team. Notice there's an apostrophe between pay and pal. That is not how PayPal sends their name out or sends, that's not their branding. And then there's this random string of characters, and it says reported as spam. And then again, there's a PDF attached, and you can see the PayPal logo. And then don't know. I didn't open it, so I don't know what it is that they are claiming that I purchased. There's also a BCC, and why are you copying PayPal? Why would you copy PayPal on this? To make it look more official, I guess. Initially, this did not report as spam in my Google inbox. It was sat in my Google inbox for a few hours, and then as I was clearing it out, I saw that it disappeared, and then it went into spam. So for a few hours, it was not reported as spam, and so therefore, it is possible that there's a delay and Google doesn't catch it, or Microsoft or whoever doesn't catch it, and then you open it and you think it's legit because Google didn't catch it. That's bad news. We have to be careful of these things. The red flags, again, there's no apostrophe in PayPal. This did not come from a PayPal address. This is, again, probably somebody stole this email account, managed to breach it, compromise it, and steal it. Attach this PDF. Again, don't know if the PDF is malicious or if they're trying to get you to, I could kind of make out what it is, but I can't see for sure. They could be trying to get you to call them or respond to them so that they can take over your computer and or scam your credit cards. I don't know. But it is definitely phishing, and it's definitely not good news. This one was sent to me this morning and pushed me to record this video, even though I don't have a lot of time today. First of all, I'm in Connecticut. My business is based in Connecticut. This didn't come to me. This came to a client of somebody I know. And the Connecticut area codes are 203-475-860 and I think 959. 213 is New York. Just came from a New York telephone number. I think it's New York, or it might be California. I'm not sure, but it's not Connecticut for sure. And it says Connecticut's Department of Labor warn your account is abnormal. First of all, poor grammar. That's not, that's really poor grammar. And so clearly that was not sent from somebody from an official State Department. And then it has this website. So clearly they want you to go to this website. Click on this link and go to this website. This is not a .gov website. State websites will have .gov at the end. So Connecticut's website is, they have all these subdomains, but they always end in .gov. And so what did they do? They purchased DOL, which is short for Department of Labor -ct-gov.com. If you look quickly, you think, oh, .gov. If you're not paying attention, .gov. And I don't know for sure. I would venture to guess this is probably a business owner, but maybe not. And they looked quickly and clicked on it, thinking something was wrong. You have to pay attention. Again, if it gives you pause for a minute to think something is wrong, you have that fear that something is wrong with one of your accounts, especially when you're dealing with the government, whether state or federal, then you should stop and think and step back and say, no, something's not right here. And I don't know that they would even send text messages like this, but it didn't come from a Connecticut telephone number, and it didn't, and there's poor grammar, and this is not an official website. As a matter of fact, here's a screenshot of that website. Does this look like an official Connecticut website to you? Or any government? Does this look official? This is terrible looking website. You can see that they really did not spend a lot of time putting this together. They probably want you to log in with your state. Come to think of it, Department of Labor, this is probably somebody trying to steal. Yeah, so here it is. Welcome to Reemploy CT, Connecticut's new unemployment system. They're probably going to try to steal your Connecticut unemployment benefits or whatever other benefits you might have. I don't know. So you log in, they steal your credentials. Now they have access to your unemployment account. They reroute. I believe you could change how your payments are sent on that site and so forth. So now your unemployment benefits or something else are being sent to someone else. Bad news, right? You're out those unemployment benefits now for, you might know right away after a week or two, but bad news. Clearly, this is not an official website. This website looks terrible. So this is why you avoid things like this. This is not an official Connecticut website. This is not an official government website. It should be .gov at the end. And they do that on purpose, so these things shouldn't happen, but they still happen, and we hear about unemployment scams all the time. So I would imagine this happens in other states too. I can just about guarantee it does. I read stories about how people get scammed out of their unemployment benefits all the time. So this is probably how it starts. The person receives a text message, they click the link, and they enter their username and password, and now that information has been stolen, just like any other phishing attack. So that's going to do it for this edition of the phishing attack review. This is for August 4th, 2022. So until next time, stay secure.